Chapter 1. What is a Sigma male? The depth of understanding. When we talk about a Sigma male, it's not just a personality type. It's a mindset and a unique way of living that stands apart from the crowd. A Sigma male isn't someone who seeks the spotlight like an alpha, nor someone who simply follows like a beta. He understands his inner strength, defines his own identity, and lives free from social pressure. The most defining trait of a Sigma male is his independence from any social hierarchy. He doesn't seek approval, nor does he chase recognition. He understands himself so deeply that he no longer needs validation from the outside world. A Sigma male may be alone, but he rarely feels lonely because he's discovered depth within himself. To live like this, he must walk his own path, which often leads others to misunderstand him. Yet the truth is, the Sigma's journey is the hardest of all, because he must listen to his own voice and protect his individuality amidst the noise of the world. It's not just a superficial label, but an internal awakening that gradually develops within. Being a Sigma male means being brutally honest with yourself about your fears, weaknesses, and desires. This is the depth that separates a Sigma from the crowd. In this chapter, we've introduced what a Sigma male truly is. In the next chapters, we'll explore the real differences between Alpha, Beta, and Sigma, and how a Sigma male lives life completely on his own terms. Chapter 2. Alpha, Beta, and Sigma. What's the real difference? When discussing personality types, we often hear about alphas and betas. But Sigma represents a world outside of both. Alphas are those who lead the crowd, show off their power and authority, and often dominate the social hierarchy. Betas are generally followers, agreeable, and conforming to societal norms. But Sigma shatters these definitions. He neither wants to lead nor follow. He is independent, builds his own world, and never wastes energy trying to prove himself. While alphas make their presence known loudly, Sigmas earn respect quietly, through their actions, not their words. Betas join the crowd for security and acceptance, but Sigmas stand outside it, living by their own rules. That's why they are often labeled as loners. But in reality, a Sigma is a quiet observer who understands social dynamics and moves strategically. A Sigma's strength lies in his self-awareness and adaptability. He doesn't fold under social pressure. Instead, he puts his goals and integrity above everything else. Unlike the Alpha, a Sigma's power is subtle, grounded in humility and deep confidence. He represents a third path, not within the hierarchy but entirely outside it, a path that earns respect, even if it's not always understood. Understanding these differences helps you know yourself better and make the right choices in your life. Chapter 3. Traits that define a Sigma male. Why they're different. A Sigma male possesses unique traits that set him apart from the rest. First, he is highly introspective, constantly reflecting on his thoughts, weaknesses, and strengths. He has no interest in superficial things. Instead, he prefers deep conversations and meaningful connections. In social situations, a Sigma is often a quiet observer. He listens, analyzes, and forms thoughtful judgments. He is emotionally self-sufficient. His happiness doesn't depend on others. His confidence is calm and stable. It comes from within. Sigma males are extremely curious. They love to learn and improve themselves. They also set clear personal boundaries and avoid toxic influences. Often they are unconventional. They don't follow trends or societal norms, but live by their own principles. Because of this, they may be misunderstood or seen as outsiders. But the truth is, a Sigma is content in his own company. These traits shape him into someone who doesn't lose his individuality in the crowd and carries an aura of quiet mystery and strength. Chapter 4. Why Sigma males walk alone. Their thoughts and behavior. Sigma males walk a different path because their mindset is fundamentally different. While others chase popularity, acceptance, or competition, the Sigma male focuses on his own priorities: personal growth, inner peace, and freedom. He understands that blending into the crowd may be easy, but it rarely brings fulfillment. That's why he values himself first and never compromises his identity to meet others' expectations. Socially, he speaks less, but speaks with depth. He listens, understands, and then forms his opinions. One of his greatest strengths is his ability to adapt to any social setting without losing his authenticity. He doesn't get swept away by the crowd's energy. He moves to the rhythm of his own values. Though he may appear as a loner, in truth, he is a social strategist, someone who lives by his own rules and yet understands people better than they understand him. Chapter 5. How to know if you are a Sigma male. Self-reflection. If you're wondering whether you might be a Sigma male, start by asking yourself some honest questions. This isn't about surface-level traits. The signs lie deep within your thoughts and emotions. Do you feel different even when surrounded by people? Do you not need others' approval to be happy? Do you prefer listening over speaking? Do you prioritize your own growth and self-understanding above all else? If your answer is yes to these, it's a sign you might be a Sigma male. He is someone who creates his own world, avoids showing off, and fights for his inner peace. But understand, becoming a Sigma isn't an overnight transformation. It's a journey built on awareness and reflection. The first step is to be completely honest with yourself. Chapter 6. The mindset and habits required to become a Sigma male. To become a Sigma male, you need a specific mindset, one rooted in self-reliance, discipline, and authenticity. This means taking full responsibility for every decision in your life, whether it's your career, relationships, or personal development. The first essential habit is daily self-reflection, understanding your thoughts and emotions deeply. Without this, you can't connect with your true self. The second is goal setting and staying focused, free from distractions. Sigmas avoid distractions because they value time above all. Third, emotional regulation, knowing your emotions, not suppressing them, but not being ruled by them either. Fourth, setting boundaries is crucial so that others learn to respect your energy and space. Finally, a Sigma male maintains a learning mindset. He is always curious, always evolving, because he knows that knowledge is the true source of power. These habits and mindset will help you rise above the noise and become the strongest version of yourself. Chapter 7. The challenges of a Sigma male and how they overcome them. The journey to becoming a Sigma male is not easy. It's filled with challenges. The first major one is social isolation. Because a Sigma lives by his principles, he may often feel alone. The second is being misunderstood. Society often misreads Sigmas as arrogant or distant, when in reality they're just deeply centered in themselves. The third challenge is internal conflict, moments when the Sigma questions if he's drifting too far from others, or whether his solitude is hindering his growth. But what makes a Sigma truly powerful is his ability to face these challenges. He embraces solitude not as weakness, but as a space for growth. To deal with these internal struggles, Sigmas often turn to meditation, journaling, or introspection, tools that strengthen their emotional core. The tougher the process, the stronger the transformation. Chapter 8. The Sigma male's relationship with society and solitude. The Sigma male's connection with society is complex. On the outside, he may seem distant or alone, but within, he is complete. His solitude isn't the shallow loneliness that many fear. It's part of a deep inner journey that helps him understand himself and discover his true limits. Society may reject Sigmas because they don't conform. But Sigmas don't care. They've already